Jose Garcia was a Filipino poet, literary critic, short story writer, and a painter. He used the pen name David Leon, which derived from dove, eagle, and lion. He was born on August 5, 1908 in Manila, Singalong District. His parents were Simeon Villa, a personal possession of Emilio Aguinaldo, and Gaya Garcia, a wealthy landowner. He died on February 7, 1997 in New York, United States. In 1946, Villa was married to Rosemary Love. They had two sons, Rondal and Lance, and they annulled their marriage 10 years later. They had three grandchildren, Jordan Villa, Sarah Villa Stokes, and Travis Villa. Jose was really close to his nieces, Ruby Priscilla Milagros Villanueva, Maria Luisa Cohen, and Maria Villanueva. So now, let's get to know the educational background of Jose Garcia Villa. Villa began his pre-medical course at the University of the Philippines, or UP, and eventually switching to pre-law. He graduated from the University of the Philippines Integrated School and UP High School in 1925. He moved from the University of the Philippines to attend the University of New Mexico, where he found a Clay, a mimeograph literary magazine. He received a bachelor's degree from the University of New Mexico in 1932, and he moved to New York for his postgraduate education at Columbia University. Now let's have the achievements and awards of Jose Garcia Villa. Villa became a director of poetry workshop at City College of New York from 1952 to 1960. He began teaching in the New School for Social Research from 1964 to 1973, and he was a cultural attaché to the Philippines mission to the United Nations from 1952 to 1963. He was also an advisor on cultural affairs to the President of the Philippines in 1968. Villa was granted a Guggenheim Fellowship in Creative Writing through the sponsorship of Central Icon. He was awarded $1,000 for outstanding work in American literature. He won also the first prize in poetry at the UP Golden Library Contest in 1958. He was conferred the degree Doctor of Literature honoris causa by FEU in 1959, and Heritage Awards Literature for Poetry and Short Stories in 1962, and lastly, he awarded as a National Artist for Literature in 1973. Jose Garcia Villa contribution in Philippine literature. His works in both poetry and challenging traditional poetic style continues to have an impact in modern poetry, both for members of the poetry community and other Asian American writers. In addition, Jose Garcia Villa was known for innovating and exploring new literary forms and experimenting with different techniques in short story writing. He steered strong feelings and too individualistic. One of the most famous stories of Jose Garcia Villa is The Footnote to Youth. This story tells about a 17-year-old man named Dudong who can't wait to marry Tia. He was hesitant to tell it to his parents, but he asked permission to his father and then he allowed him. Then they got married and lived together. Tia gave birth to Blas, but Blas was not Dudong's only child. There more children came to them. Taeyang looks like shapeless and thin after all the responsibilities of a mother. She cried sometimes, wishing she had not married. Sometimes she thinks that what if she married Lu Shu, who is until now childless. Then one night, the 18-year-old Blas also wants to marry Tuna. Like what Dodong did when he was 17 was the one that Blas also did. Dodong allowed Blas to marry Tuna, but deep down inside, he felt sad and sorry. Again, this is Roxanne Shalomay Sabanal Magwate at BSEd Block 2D. Thank you for watching!